What's up, guys? Crypto Will here, and today we're going to be going over Tron. I had several requests to go over Tron and the new thing that's coming out May 31st. I haven't really went into detail with Tron. I haven't messed with Tron, but I'll show you how it charted up and everything. And who knows, that May 31st thing that's happening with Tron that's going on could blast the coin up, just because I've been hearing May 31st for Tron. I'll probably look into it after I end this video here, but that's kind of like news, with Forex. If you guys know Forex, news moves the market like crazy. When news comes out for cryptocurrency, kind of how like when Bitcoin was all over the news, how it was shooting up. It's kind of the same idea. It can shoot the coin up, but eventually we will have that big ass drop, kind of like here. Remember when everyone was saying buy Tron, it's going to the moon, and then guess what? There's manipulators in the market. You have to realize that, okay? Do you know why that dropped significantly? Because there was a few people who had most of the coin out of all that was bought. So say 5 million coins were bought. Well, honestly, probably 5 people have 3 million of those coins. They can sell those coins and drop that market. They can manipulate the market and drop it or push it up. Just kind of how Forex works, where banks can manipulate the market and move it to where it has to be monthly, okay? Because for banks and Forex, they're only allowed to trade so much. So they can move the market as much as it wants, but they have to bring it back to meet those goals at their deadline. Okay, so that's why the Forex market moves so big as well. So I just want to touch base on that real quick so everyone knows, okay? So ideally, looking at Tron, like legit, we've been just trading through this zone, and then we finally broke up a little bit, and I mostly say it's coming up because of everyone buying for this May 31st thing that's happening. Ideally, let me chart up real quick. So we have some lows down here. This is a big area of resistance or support. Our next area was, well, right where we reversed around. Makes sense. Okay. And then our next area will be right around here. It's kind of a big zone. And then we also have our highs up top. So these are the 4 main zones. Tron hasn't moved much. Okay, there's not much to go on at the moment. Look at the chart. We have a big spike up, big spike down, and it just didn't move. The coin just basically turned into nothing. Okay, now this May 31st event, it can make this coin start moving again. Back to our highs possibly. Okay, I'm not saying that will happen because I don't know. I don't keep up to date on Tron, and personally, I don't have any. I don't own any Tron. Okay. But for the ones that want to be precise and try to get the most risk to reward ratio, how we trade, well, the way this is looking is going to be a buy down in this area. This is what we want to do. And it could very well drop before that May 31st thing, again, that's going on right now. So let me extend these out real quick, just so they're a little bit longer into the risk to reward thing I put on the screen there. Extend these out. Okay. So ideally, we have this going on. And this can possibly be, let me grab this tool real quick. This could possibly be a head and shoulders pattern. And drop right back down where we want to buy, and our risk will look kind of something under these lows. So if it drops below those lows, sell off your coins. It's really cheap. Literally, where we should buy at is around 3 cents. Okay, around 3 cents. And then our risk is when it drops below 1.5 cents, which probably ideally won't happen. So honestly, this is probably the best buy you can get for Tron. And then we just hold it back up to the highs. Now the thing is, like I said, this pair hasn't been moving. Like I said, we've been trading through here. You could buy here, and it could be a whole another kind of consolidation again. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you, that could happen. Now with the May 31st thing, it could shoot the market up right back to where we were. Ideally, this is going to be target 1. So if you want to hold long term, this is the first target you want to go for, because we had a resistance here and we have resistance all through here as well. Okay, now if Tron just happens to shoot up from this May 31st and you buy down here and it breaks this area, let me look real quick, about 95 cents, if it breaks that area into $1 or so, next targets we can look around $1.40 to $1.60. I'll just put in the average right at $1.50 right there. So we can also see that. Now, you know, we could just see the coin blast up because of this whole thing that's going on. I don't know. Like I said, I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen because I don't know. It's just a way to trade profitably using these strategies, trading zone to zone. So ideally, right now, this is all we're looking at. We're looking to buy around 3 cents and sell off around 9 cents. Now, once it comes to that zone, if you do buy and it comes up to that zone, watch it and see if it breaks through or not. If we're having a hard time pushing through that zone, ideally, you should probably sell your coins because it's going to drop back down. Okay, and that's very possible. This is a big area that has not been broken since, let's see, the beginning of the year. So since the beginning of the year, we've been literally just trading in this area. So that's what we're looking at for Tron. Look to buy around 3 cents. Now it could not drop all the way before this May 31st thing. That's up to you. I'm just telling you where I would buy is at 3 cents. I wouldn't be risking buying right now, because then look what you're risking. Your risk to reward is. That's what you're looking at. Not as good, right? But if we buy around where we're supposed to buy, those lows, there's stop down below, much better. Much better. You got to think about it like that. How much are you willing to risk and lose to win? You need a decent risk to reward ratio, because like I said, you can't win every trade. If your risk to reward ratio is less than 1, and you lose more than 50% of your trades, you're losing money. Okay, so you can also think about it like this. Okay, normally my trades are about 3 to 1, 4 to 1. So that means we can lose 4 trades in a row and win the next one and make all of that back. That's a good risk to reward ratio. Okay, when you're doing 1 to 1, no, it's not as good. You need to keep it at least 2 to 1. At least 2 to 1. Because you can lose that trade and the next trade make it back 2 to 1. Okay, so that's really all I have for Tron for you guys right now. I'll update you in the WhatsApp group when we approach this May 31st area. So make sure you join the WhatsApp group. The link will be down below. And ideally, this is just what we're looking at right now. This head and shoulders pattern may not even be valid. We don't know. Okay, but ideally, it's setting up for a head and shoulders pattern as we speak. Okay, because it bounced right off this shoulder, should come up and top that left shoulder and then drop again. It's a very actually accurate pattern. It happens a lot actually. So that's what we're looking at for Tron. If you don't agree with me, you don't agree with me. That's fine. I'm just giving you my personal opinion on what Tron is looking like before this May 31st thing that's happening. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to get my training, it's Forex, crypto, stocks. It works for everything. It's just trading in general. You guys can click that link down below to my website. Now it does cost money. This is just if people want to actually learn themselves, learn how to chart, learn how to read the markets, know certain patterns, learn certain strategies that then you can apply on your own and then possibly master and teach other people. Okay, that's the ideal thing that I'm doing. I'm not a complete master. I'm not a complete master, but I know a lot about the markets. I've been in this for a minute. So now I'm passing my tools down and not charging a shit ton of money like these other people do. I'm just doing a little fee. I've lost thousands in the market, and I don't want you guys to do the same thing, making these mistakes. If you get in the training, you can learn the mistakes I've made and all the things that you really need to trade. You need to know risk management. You need to be taught psychologically. Trading is 90% mental, 10% strategy. If you don't have the right mindset, it's gonna be a nightmare. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a nightmare. And if you don't believe me, when the time comes, you'll be like, oh shit, he was right. That's what he was talking about. I promise you, if you're not in the mind, your mind's not right, you don't have a trading mindset, you're not most likely going to succeed. You could get some trades off luck. Yeah, you could get some trades off luck. But long term, trying to be a profitable trader, maybe full-time trader, or even just a part-time trader, you're not going to do so well. You need to master risk management. You need to master psychology. And you need to know how to read structure. You need to know how to read charts. Those are the main three things. Okay. Now, once you are more advanced and you get into trading, you're more advanced. You learn the charting. You're getting better with your entries. You're not losing many trades. You can leverage a little bit more. You can risk a little bit more. Okay. I'm a risky trader, but I've been trading for 8+ months. Okay. So I leverage a little bit more than other traders do. But I also don't trade long term. I do these videos for you guys because I know how to trade long term. I just prefer not to. I trade Forex and I trade the 5 and 15-minute chart. I'm in the market 3 hours a day and I can make $400 or $500 within a few hours. That's all I need. I don't need to be in the market for this, forever. That's not how I trade. But you can trade like that. There's many different types of traders. There's swing traders, meaning they follow the trend until it changes. They keep adding positions and positions and positions. There's scalpers, kind of like me, that trade the 5-minute and just scalp a few, pips or a price if you're doing crypto. So ideally, if we look at crypto like Forex, scalping is, say we bought now at 68 cents, we get out around 80 cents. Quick little trade. But with Forex, that can make you a lot of money. And also in cryptocurrency, it can make you a lot of money. You just need to buy a lot of that coin. That's the thing. If you can't buy a lot of the coin, you're not going to make as much money. That's why I like Forex, because you can trade a decent amount with not a lot of money. You can make a lot of money with little money. It's possible. Okay, I've done it, and other people have done it. It's very possible. You just have to have the right mindset and learn, and then take action and practice and study and study and study. And when you know it in your sleep, you still study and you still study, because that's how you become a professional, profitable, consistent trader. And that's what's important. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like. Subscribe, like I said, follow me on social media, and check out my website. If you want to get the training, you can get the training. If you want to trade Forex, I have a signal group. If you just want to take signals, and I'll post just a simple little picture with risk management that will tell you, what kind of lot size you need to use for a certain account balance, and you can take the trades. And most of the trades, we win about 85–90% of the trades, because it's a certain pattern. It's called a harmonic pattern. I know how to draw them personally. I don't use any software. I do them all myself. I know how to draw them. So when I see a harmonic pattern on the hour, the 4-hour, the daily, I will send it in the WhatsApp group. Not my chat. That's free to join. It's a paid side. So everyone in that group will get the signal sent to their phone, and then you take the trade, you enter your stop loss, you enter your take profit, and you let it go. And I'll update you guys on the trades as we move forward. I'll tell you if we need to close early. I'll tell you when we hit take profits. I'll tell you if we hit the stop loss. Very simple. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will update you guys more on this coin when it approaches that May 31st into June. And like I said, subscribe, like,